croissants. So amazing. This is a really great formula. It's a little more tender. Some croissants can be a little drier. They get a little bigger, get a little more flake. This has more of a tender crumb to it, and makes just a delicious croissant. So we have our flour, and I'm going to mix the dough. I've gone ahead, I'm going to show you, I pre-made my butter block. I'm very lucky to have that. I'll put all my dry in together. We're going to make this dough. This is a yeasted dough. Still kind of the same technique. We're going to underdevelop it. I'm going to put all my dry in here. All my dry is going in. Oop, that was the vanilla. I need to grab the sugar. Oops. There it goes. Sugar is in there. Go ahead, and I'm going to mix this up. I'm going to use a dough hook. Carry in that direction. Drop this in, kind of add it together. This has eggs and water. I've already added my vanilla. I have some butter. I have a little bit of milk, so the milk adds a little more milk fat to it, a little more tender crumb. All right, so I'm going to start to incorporate my wet. Underdeveloping, do I want a super elastic dough? No, because I'm going to lock my butter in right now, so I want to underdevelop it, not get that gluten really activated intentionally, so that I can come in and work with the dough and get her done. So here it comes together. I'm going to give it a little bit of time. I'm going to stop it here, and then I'm going to come back and show you what kind of dough we're looking for. You'll be able to see. And like I said, I'm not going to leave it on for 4 minutes. I'm really just going to incorporate it, scrape it, incorporate it, and come together with a nice, soft, tender dough. My croissant dough is all done. I want to show you what we're looking for. I probably mixed it for 1.5 minutes. So let's take it off here. It is sticky. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to learn to work with it. My bowl scraper. It's come together very nicely. It smells really good. I have my bench flour right here. If it's a little bit sticky to me, I can come in and just hit the edges of the bowl itself to get the dough out. And I certainly don't want to drop it onto a bench that doesn't have flour on it. That would not be too wise. Whoop, that's what I'm looking for. Thought I left it in there. Here it comes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do exactly like I did with the puff dough. This is a yeasted dough, so you can't leave it on the bench too long. But I do want to rest it a little bit before I do my lock-in. There are all sorts of beautiful croissant doughs. You can certainly do a sourdough. It's not beyond the scope of ability, and kind of changes the quality, certainly the flavor. So here I go. I have a nice dough. It's not sticking to me. If it were, I would come in and get a little flour off my bench and roll it right here. I'm going to cover this in plastic wrap. Then like I just showed you, for puff pastry, you're going to make the exact same butter block. You're going to mix it on the mixer with a paddle. Then you're going to come in and do a 10 by 10 butter block, and we're going to lock in our croissant dough, and then we're going to do a lamination on it. I'm going to show you what we're looking for.